An all too common scene in the rebel-held east of Aleppo city, where the death toll only keeps rising. In the past 2 weeks alone, hundreds of civilians have been killed or injured in airstrikes since the collapse of the latest ceasefire and the government's announcement of an offensive to retake the area.
This has been the worst we have endured since the start of the revolution. They are using new weapons and using phosphorus bombs, but God willing they won't be able to capture Aleppo.
The government is trying to take ground. They have been pushing into the rebel enclave from their positions north of the city. The opposition says it has been repelling some assaults, but it hasn't been able to stop the airstrikes or lift the government siege. It has been weeks since the only road to and out of the city has been closed. Supplies are running low, and they are not enough to sustain the needs of the people.
It is a very ugly situation. If your child gets sick, you don't know where to take them. They are hitting hospitals and bakeries.
The United Nations is warning of a humanitarian catastrophe. It estimates that around 270,000 people are trapped and at least 600 are in need of urgent medical evacuations.
Children need milk. We can handle hunger, but the children can't.
UN officials have called the government's siege tactics and the attacks, especially on health facilities, war crimes. Apart from issuing appeals, condemnations and warnings, the international organization says there is little else it can do. Diplomatic efforts have stalled. Disagreements between the US and Russia are deep. Moscow says it will press on with its bombing campaign in Syria, and Washington is threatening to end talks and pursue other alternatives. But the US also said diplomacy was on life support and not dead yet. For the people of Aleppo, time is not on their side.
You're always looking at the skies, monitoring the planes. You could be alive now, but in 5 minutes, you could easily become a martyr.
And now, the people in East Aleppo are bracing for an all-out government assault from the ground.